In this video, we're having a look at an uneven road surface. So that could either be where the road surfaces are at different levels, or it could be where there's a bit of a hollow or a dip in the road surface. We've got just a few real-life clips to demonstrate variations on this theme and how hazardous it can be. In the first clip, we'll see that just a little bit ahead, that there's some roadworks taking place, and so the tar's actually being scraped off. So the patch that's going to be redone is at a lower level to what the main road surface is. And let's see what effect this has. Okay, so we've got this motorcyclist that's gone into the dip or the lower section of the road level. But now notice that his wheels are right up against the edge of the road surface. And so it's difficult now for a two-wheeled vehicle to actually climb that ridge that's in the road surface. And because of that, once you start leaning over and you lose your balance, there's no ways you can actually turn to climb that ridge. And so one overbalances. You can already see that he's leaning over somewhat, loses his balance, very near miss with this truck that just glances past him, fortunately. But one's got to be extremely careful where you're on a two-wheeled vehicle that you steer clear of any ridges in that road surface. Yeah, we've got something similar, excepting this is on the outer edge of the tarred road surface. So we find a ridge where the tar now ends, fairly deep in this particular clip, and we see the effect that it has on this vehicle ahead. So it's not just motorcyclists or bicycle riders that are at risk, but cars can be affected as well. Okay, so the rear tire, back rear tire, the right-hand rear tire has actually come off the road surface. The front is still a little bit on the tarred surface. It's just this rear right-hand tire that's off the road surface. And it also, likewise with the motorcyclist, starts sliding along that ridge. And so it doesn't climb up that ridge properly. And because of that, it throws the alignment of the vehicle out. And there we go. It's angled directly across the road into the path of the oncoming traffic and a resultant collision. So we've got to be careful where the road surface ends, either that or as we saw in the previous clip where it's a section of tar that's being worked on. Any ridges, especially the higher the ridge is, the more dangerous it is, because then the more difficult it is for the tire then to climb that ridge. Yeah, we've got just an uneven road surface, and we'll see the effect that it has on the motorist as well. So there is a section up ahead where, just as in the motorcyclist clip, a section of tar is being worked on, it's being scraped away, and we'll see the effect that it actually has on the motorist as well. So notice in this clip they're pointing out the road signs, just highlighting the road signs there. And where we see roadworks, as is indicated here, we've got to be cautious that something's happening up ahead. So here's the section of tar that's been worked on, and one wouldn't really think that it should have such an effect on a motor vehicle, but we see that's not the case when we run the clip. Car's induced into a slide, and there ultimately takes a roll. So just showing how hazardous such a situation can be. Now the last clip, interesting one. So we'll see this line that you can see across the road surface shows a bit of a dip that exists in the road surface for whatever reason. Maybe there's a bit of a bridge, and so where it's joined, it's now subsided somewhat. And it's quite a significant dip, because we'll see that as we advance the video, there's a vehicle coming at a bit of a speed in the left-hand lane. The vehicle hits this dip and the rear end of the vehicle is actually lifted somewhat. So let's just advance it to that point. There we go. You can see the back of the vehicle already rising. I'm just going to advance it a frame at a time. You can see the rear right tire is actually completely left the road surface. And because of that, the vehicle now is thrown into an unstable situation. It's not traveling as true as what it could be as a result of the rear now lifting. And it actually induces a slide into the vehicle and crashes into the barrier. So that all from an uneven road surface. Please like, subscribe, and get notified.